You think you know animals? Think again. From loud fish to penguins that milk their babies, these 10 facts will blow your mind. Let's dive into the strange, the wild, and the totally unexpected side of animals you thought you knew. 1. Dogs catch human yawns, but not the opposite. We all know yawns are contagious. But did you know dogs catch your yawns, not vice versa? Studies show dogs are more likely to yawn after seeing their owner doing it, especially if they share a strong bond. It's one of the few known signs of cross-species empathy. Interestingly, humans don't yawn after seeing dogs doing it, making this a one-way connection. So when your pup yawns back at you, that's not mimicry, that's a canine saying, "I care." It's science's cutest proof that your dog is emotionally tuned into you, maybe more than you think. 2. Elephants think humans are cute. Ever look at an elephant and think, wow, majestic? Well, elephants may look at you and think, aw, adorable. These gentle giants are capable of deep emotions, and they seem to respond to humans the way we react to kittens or puppies. Some researchers believe elephants actually find humans cute, especially when we approach calmly and show kindness. They flap their ears, rumble softly, even try to touch us gently with their trunks. To them, we're these small, soft-spoken beings worth protecting, a truly heartwarming perspective from a 6-ton animal. 3. Cats think you're just a giant cat. Ever wonder why your cat doesn't listen to commands like a dog does? It's not that cats don't get it, they just see you as another cat, not a boss. Cats interact with humans using the same body language and behavior they use with other felines. Slow blinking? It's a sign of trust. Headbutts? That's affection. Even bringing you a dead bird? That's a gift from one cat to another. They don't think you're in charge, they think you're part of the pride. And they're surprisingly loyal to the ones they respect, even if it's in their own aloof, fuzzy way. 4. Horses can remember human faces for years. If you think horses forget people after a few visits, think again. Horses have a remarkable memory for faces, and they don't need daily contact to keep you locked in. They can recognize human faces for years, especially if you treated them kindly. Some studies even showed horses reacting emotionally to photos of people they liked or feared. They not only remember your face, they remember how you made them feel. So if a horse you haven't seen in ages walks right up to you with a nuzzle, that's not chance. That's a four-hooved friend saying, "Hey, I remember you." 5. Dolphins can stay awake for 15 days, non-stop. Most of us can't function after an all-nighter, but dolphins? They can stay wide awake and fully alert for up to 15 days straight without missing a beat. They manage this by letting one half of their brain sleep at a time, while the other half stays active. This allows them to swim, breathe, and monitor for predators 24/7. Even during this half-sleep, their performance doesn't drop. No sluggishness, no clumsiness. It's like having a built-in dual-core processor running around the clock. Sleep-deprived humans take notes. Dolphins are the true multitasking masters of the sea. 6. Pigeons can recognize themselves in a mirror. Pigeons, the unsung geniuses of the bird world. Believe it or not, pigeons can recognize their own reflection in a mirror. This puts them in a tiny club of animals with self-awareness, including elephants, dolphins, and great apes. In experiments, pigeons marked with colored dots only tried to remove them when they saw them in a mirror, not on another bird. That means they understood that the image they were seeing was themselves. These street-smart birds may not look like much, but their brains are sharper than we give them credit for, and they know who they are. 7. Snakes can predict earthquakes. While humans rely on seismographs, snakes don't need fancy tech to sense an earthquake. These reptiles can detect tiny ground vibrations and shifts in air pressure, up to 5 days before a quake hits. They've even been seen leaving their burrows in cold winter months, something they'd never do unless danger was coming. It's believed their bodies are so finely tuned to the Earth's movements, they know when something's off. So if you see a bunch of snakes fleeing for no reason, nature might be whispering a warning, and the snakes heard it first. 8. Cows can hold a grudge. They may seem calm and gentle, but cows have emotional depth that might surprise you. Not only do they form social bonds, they remember how others treat them. If someone was rough or unkind, a cow might react negatively or avoid them even months later. On the flip side, cows are affectionate and trusting with people who treat them gently. They even show signs of stress or joy depending on who approaches. So the next time a cow glares at you across the pasture, don't assume it's just chewing cud. It might remember something you forgot. 9. Some fish sing so loud, people call the cops. It sounds made up, but it's real. The midshipman fish hums and grumbles so loudly during mating season that entire underwater regions vibrate with noise. In fact, when large groups of these fish start singing together, the chorus can become so loud that residents near shorelines hear it in their homes. Some have even filed noise complaints, thinking construction equipment or malfunctioning machinery was to blame. Nope, just love-struck fish. Who knew the ocean had its own baritone boy band keeping the neighbors awake? 10. Penguins milk their chicks. While penguins obviously don't nurse like mammals, they have their own version of parenting magic. Male emperor penguins stay behind to care for the eggs while the females hunt. If the chick hatches before mom gets back, dad produces a milky substance called crop milk, a thick, nutrient-rich liquid from his esophagus. This milk keeps the baby alive until mom returns with food. It's one of the only examples in the bird world where males take over full parental duty, milk and all. Forget dad jokes. Penguin dads are hardcore survival heroes in tuxedos. Animals are full of surprises, from yawning dogs to spiteful cows and awake dolphins. Which fact blew your mind the most? Tell us in the comments. And if you want more weird and wonderful wonders of nature, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. See you in the next one, here at Curious World.